Alright guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be doing something that I'm probably gonna only do one time. And it's going to be updating you guys on an episode of one of the Persona AI voice parody videos that I talked about in my big video talking about the community as a whole. And today, I want to talk about specifically MasterDank47 and his video that he made recently, episode 6 of his AI voice parody series called The Vent. And I want to talk about how this video was just complete shit. This video is just unfunny. And this is a complete disappointment coming from me, someone that praised the fuck out of MasterDank47, saying that he has the best videos on the AI voice parody genre. And well, he made a video that I think is just frankly just complete shit. So let's go into detail on why I think this video is bad. Alright, so I guess I should start off with how this video starts off. Because in the last video, in my big video on all the AI voice parody YouTubers, I talked about specifically for MasterDank, I went into detail on every episode in this series. So in the last episode, Yukari, Aigis, and Mitsuru went onto a plane and went home, and that's where it ended. And so we leave off where the plane was at. Everybody's talking about random shit, and then the private jet owner or whatever, the guy that is driving the plane, kills himself.
Attention passengers, this is your pilot speaking. I have an important announcement to make. I will be promptly shoving this gun in my mouth and blowing my brains out so I don't have to live another second listening to you insufferable fucks arguing. Should there be any inconveniences to your flight because of this, please take your complaints with you to the 7th floor of hell where you all belong. Once again, thank you for flying with Kira Joe's copter service.
I am never getting in another vehicle with you two ever again.
This actually may be one of the few times we can agree on something, Yukari.
This moment is going into the archives for the top 10 epic fails.
Then we go to a cut where we see Junpei and Ken playing some shitty basketball game on their TV. Then Mitsuru and Aigis and Yukari come in, and then basically a bunch of the characters talk about random shit for the episode. And so I want to go now into my problems with this episode, and that being most of the jokes were unfunny as hell. There was not one joke that was funny. Actually, there is one part that's funny in this video, and it's a part where they brought up Genshin Impact for a specific reason, and MasterDank put an image of a video, and well, I'm not gonna say it here because I don't want that soundbite of me to exist. So I'm gonna actually have somebody who would actually love to say the name of this title and would probably want this to actually happen. So yeah, take it away, Rev.
Why the age of consent should be removed. As we all know, the age of consent in Japan is 13, but I myself think that it should be removed. Age is just a number. I feel like anybody of any age should do whatever they want, even if it's sexual. The thing about lollies is that they are meant to look childlike. The reasons why vary. The major reason is because they look cute. Minor reasons include the character's innocence or submissiveness. People like cute, and consequently, the drawing will look young. In this endeavor to achieve cuteness, artists have made lollies so cute to the point that they have attractive features that a real child do not. They have stipple faces, big eyes, small nose. A real child will never have the same attractiveness a fictional lolly possesses. And another attractive factor about lollies is the fact that they aren't real. Anything that involves harm or abuse of a real person is unattractive. Anyone with empathy would agree. Artists don't need exploitation to be created, and this fact in and of itself can be attractive. From Patrick W. Galbraith. Contrary to the idea that otaku are immature and confused about the boundaries of reality, Saito argues that otaku have in sustained interaction with fiction developed a mature awareness of reality. They are strict about observing the distinction between fiction and reality. As Saito sees it, otaku are those with an affinity for fictional context, or those who react to fiction itself as a sexual object. Otaku realize that the object of desire is fiction, and desire it precisely because it is fiction. Anime, manga, and games provide them an utterly imagined space with no correspondent in the everyday world, a space of perfect separated from everyday life. Saito 2007. 245. Thus, while representations of sex may be radical, otaku are by and large sexually conservative in their daily lives. Saito specifically defends lollicon and stresses that it is not an expression or symptom of pathology among otaku. Ironically, he implies that the United States and Europe, which have not established a distinct and separate fictional space, and therefore cannot accommodate lollicon, the sense me less mature than otaku. You can read the full paper by this link. It's a pretty good read. As for this interview, if you want to have actual meaningful discussions, forum conversations would be better, because you can collect your thoughts and not have to immediately think of a response. I'd recommend talking to Randy Lolitary. You can try to explain why you think Elsie Wiccan is bad. As long as you stay respectful, everyone can have a good discussion over there. Thanks for reading this long comment.
Okay, I didn't think he was gonna go into a rant about Lolly, but yeah, I just wanted him to read the title of that video. So yeah, anyways, back to the video. Another thing that he did was, I'm not sure if he's doing this for a joke, or if he was seriously doing this just to keep his videos monetized, but he kept censoring stuff in the episode with Koromaru barking. At the end, around the end of the episode, Koromaru just basically passes out because the characters were swearing too much.
A shooter? Are you me? Are you stupid or something? More like stupid little cocksucker.
Yukari, Koromaru passed out from barking too much.
Oh, that fucking useless mutt.
Well, I see that this dinner party has been going perfectly as planned.
And there was also Akihiko. Shinjiro like died from getting roasted from Yukari back in episode 4. And everybody orders Pizza Hut and stuff. Yosuke shows up for a few seconds and they eat the pizza or something. And here's another one that I want to talk about, and this is one of the things that made this episode just kind of unbearable to watch. And it's the cancerous slang that everybody kept using in the episode. You know, stuff like gooning and edging, all that. Most of that Gen Z slang it was in the series, but it was just like maybe once or twice, but it kept showing up in this episode and it just got so annoying. Like, personally, this is like a personal preference, but I just hate that slang. It just makes it makes anything more unbearable to watch.
I would have thought they would resort to hurling insults at each other this quickly. I believe this is the perfect time for...
I swear to God, you better not be trying to do another fucking ad read over us arguing.
Don't be jealous just because I am on that Sigma grind set. Perhaps you should get off my balls and get your bread up instead, as they say.
Hey, take it from a fellow dude. He's actually gonna be gooning all night to what he did to you guys today.
Junpei, what is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, no. More like Junpei Goon Ori. Is everything okay with you and Chidori, by the way? Because with how freaky you are all the time, it seems that it's been a while since she's even looked at your tiny, shriveled up meat stick.
Shinji, he's in a coma right now.
It can't be! Shinji-senpai!
The doctors don't know how long he's gonna be in this state.
Damn, no way bro's this cooked right now for real.
So yeah, overall, if I had to give a rating for this episode, a lot of you guys might think that I just completely hate it, but I think I'm gonna be a little generous and say that this episode deserves a 5 out of 10. It was very mediocre, there was only one funny moment, and this was just a complete disappointment for MasterDank47 to come back after 1 year of not doing anything, and then just to drop something that was pretty disappointing in my opinion. One of my biggest worries when it came to MasterDank47 coming back to YouTube was the fact that he might not be as funny as he once was like a year ago. And well, that did happen, so yeah, that kind of sucks. I guess if I have to get advice to MasterDank, look back at episode 4. Like, episode 4 was fucking hilarious. Like, there were like 3 funny jokes in a row in that episode. Yeah, I guess this is it for my review on this video. Don't expect any more like separate reviews on any other AI voice parody YouTuber I've covered in a main video where I looked at a bunch of them, because this is the only time I'm ever gonna do this. So if MasterDank47 uploads another video somehow, I'm not gonna be reviewing it in a video. This is just a one-time thing. So yeah, I guess that's about it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.